It's about the only road ever built in America covered by a wooden roof, and it ran for 9 miles in the 1880s in Bossier Parish.
Who would have thought? Rick Rowe takes a closer look at the history of Shed Road.
You know, all my life growing up in Bossier City, I've known about the Shed Road, driven down this road 1,000 times. I just thought it was a name. Oh no, turns out there's quite a story behind this road.
They say that the donkeys and the mules that pull the wagons loved it so much that when they came out of the Red Chute Hills, they started braying and running because they knew it'd be easy pulling all the way to Bossier.
There's virtually nothing left now, a tiny stretch as you enter Bossier City headed west from Houghton. A couple of other remnants in the woods, traces of a road that once was unique in America.
The only known roof-covered, dirt-floored roadway in America.
It was their fault. When the Army Corps of Engineers cleared the Great Raft on the Red River in the 1870s, the water level everywhere fell. Surrounding waterways could no longer support steamboats. Cotton farmers had no way to pass through this stretch of flat-bottomed swampland.
When they cleared the raft, that stopped a lot of steamboat traffic. So those farmers had to get a way to get their goods to the river to ship them south to New Orleans. So that's when Judge Watkins come up with the plan of the Shed Road.
This is what we believe it looked like. Somewhat like a railroad boxcar, a bowed roof, no walls. A little bit like the covered bridges of New England, except open.
A single person was a nickel, a person on a horse was a dime, a wagon, four-wheel wagon with four was about 15 cents.
In 14 years, Judge Watkins made about $20,000, equivalent to $500,000 today. It was the whistle of the steam engine that would finally quiet the wagons of the Shed Road.
That put a train depot at every small town like Houghton, Doyline, so therefore you didn't have to have a road like this anymore.
They tore it down in 1887, built Highway 80 nearby in the 1930s. Later would come 220. Only the stretch of road between Airline Drive and Benton Road remains in use today. From the air, you can see what little is left. But if you notice a path in the woods that seems to lead nowhere, now you know. It once was one of the most unique roads in America.
There was some thoughts back in the late 1960s of actually turning the old Shed Road into a tourist attraction. That, of course, didn't happen. What did happen is this road that once was just wide enough for 2 mules is now 5 lanes. Time marches on. Celebrating America 250, I'm Rick Rowe.